Hello, it's Timber Ruppert, your Norwex independent consultant. I'm here to share two of my favorite products for cleaning my produce. I'm going to feature the Veggie and Fruit Scrub Mitt. This is limited edition. I absolutely love that it has two-sided scrubby microfiber, so you can scrub all your fruits and produce to get that unwanted fertilizer, pesticides, all the grime and dirt off of your produce. This pairs amazing with the fresh produce wash that I'm going to show you in action in just a little bit. So how do you use this mitt? You wet it with water. All right, what I love to use it for is things like apples, potatoes, carrots. It's great to get the silk off of sweet corn. So I have a couple pieces of produce here. I'm going to show you how easy it is. So I'm going to wring it out pretty well so it's not dripping, it's just wet with water. I'm going to get a potato and I'm just going to show you how you would just scrub it, holding it in your hands, super easy. It actually will kind of peel it a little bit too. Gets all that dirt and grime off of the potato. All right. And then you would just peel it or cook it however you like. So I love to have a towel nearby to put my produce on to dry. Sometimes you can actually do potatoes under the faucet if you want to make it easy to rinse off right away. All right, put your potato on your towel. What I also love is to clean my apples, because if you all know, when you buy produce in the store, it has gone through many hands from the field to the store. So you want to get off all the waxes, all the fertilizers, any chemicals that might be on your produce. So the fresh produce wash is what you want. So what I love is the spray nozzle. Makes it super handy to spray individual pieces of fruit like an apple. So just give it a couple spritzes. Let it sit about 30 seconds, and then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take my scrub mitt and I'm going to wash the apple. So I love to clean my produce. I love that I am making it healthier for my family. I'm going to rinse that off and then put it on my kitchen towel to dry. So I'm going to repeat this process also with red beets. These are fresh from my garden, so I'm going to also give them a spritz of the produce wash. I would let this sit about 30 seconds normally, but for the sake of time, I'm just going to show you how awesome the mitt is for scrubbing your red beets. These get a lot of dirt on them, so the mitt comes in handy to scrub all that dirt off. Looks awesome. Makes quick work of cleaning a lot of produce in a little bit of time. Another way I love to use the fresh produce wash is as a soak. So what you can do is take a bowl, put a netted dishcloth in to use as a strainer, fill your bowl with about 16 ounces of water, and then you want about 1 tablespoon per 16 ounces of water, which is easy if you just have a tablespoon handy. I have another bottle here that makes it easy for me to measure a tablespoon. Put it in my bowl, add my strawberries to the wash, and then let them sit about 1 to 2 minutes. I'm going to give them a little swish around in the fresh produce wash. I'm going to let them sit. And I absolutely love the fresh produce wash because it is plant-based ingredients, biodegradable, effectively removes unwanted chemical residues from fertilizers, dirt, and bacteria, helps extend the shelf life of produce too. So awesome product to have to use for your produce. Even organic produce should be washed. Did you know that? That was something I never knew. I thought if it was organic, that meant you didn't have to wash it. Well, you do have to wash it. So I like to swish this around. You're gonna see how yucky the water is, and then I like to use my netted dishcloth as a strainer to then rinse out my produce. And then I'm gonna put it on my towel to dry. Super, super easy. Your produce will taste amazing. And I love that the produce wash helps it last longer. So those are two products that come in handy. I use them all the time in my kitchen for my produce. I'm going to lay these strawberries out on the towel to dry, and then I'm going to cut them up and enjoy. And all I'm going to do is rinse my netted dishcloth, hang it to dry over my faucet. Dries super fast. I'm going to rinse out the mitt that we used, hang it to dry on one of my command hooks that I love to keep up here by my cabinet, and use as needed and launder as needed. Easy produce cleaning with the mitt and the produce wash. Thanks for watching.